Hey everyone, happy Monday. This is just a quick video to walk through a few things. I wanted to take a look at this week and also talk about draft comments and edits. So we are in week 7. Wow, how'd that happen? Okay, so this week we have reading and discussions, pretty straightforward. 4 TED Talks, and then draft 2 is due on Friday night. And just a quick word about draft 2. Draft 2's comments is in the form of I posted grades, and then if you scroll to the right on As You Learn, you'll see a link for a Google Doc that I've created for you specifically. And I've only shared that link with you, and it's in a folder on my AppState Google Drive. So what I do is just to kind of let you know that I download all of your drafts and throw them into a folder on Google Drive and make them available offline for myself, because we live in Boone and we never know if we turn a corner if we're going to have internet or power. So anyway, it's just sort of how I live my draft life up here, so that I can always I've always got papers to read and comment on, or reread and add comments to. So there's that, and at the end of the semester, that folder goes away, unless of course something happens with you, and then I hold on to it until I don't need it anymore, or you don't need it anymore. But draft comments are packaged in 2 different ways. So what you have received right now is our edits, and I've given all of you, you don't have to change everything, they're just suggestions. So my first pass through your drafts are as an editor, and I just sort of go into sort of automatic pilot and do what I do and just sort of clean house. Those are suggestions. You don't have to address every single thing, although you can. And then I do a second read, which I'm in the middle of right now, and where I'm just responding to content. And those comments will come in piecemeal over the next 2 or 3 weeks. You don't need those for Friday's revision. So, but you do need them for the revision that you will do of this draft for the portfolio. So you'll have those. Probably I'll be done with those by fall break, or probably before fall break, but at least definitely by the end of fall break. So well ahead of when you need to start working on another version for the portfolio. So okay, so there's that, just to clarify. If for some reason the comments, the edits don't make sense, or the comments that I provide don't necessarily help you move the draft to the next stage, let me know, and I will amend my comments, and give you something else to think about. Okay. I will not be annoyed. So please tell me if it's useful, or if it's, and especially let me know if it's not useful to you. Okay, I think that's it for today. I will post another, yes, I will post a video next week, talking about the multimodal project, draft 3, etc. And also next week's reading. Let me just sort of say this right now, because I know some of you read ahead. I just wanted to give you a little heads up. Certainly, Jackie Sumel, you've seen her TED Talk this week. We look at more of her work next week, and also Nicole Fleetwood did a wonderful book called Marking Time, which is which was published by Harvard University Press about 4 years ago during COVID, actually, and so it's just a really interesting piece of scholarship about incarcerated artists, and so I think that and also not just about art that's made inside, but about images produced by and around people who are incarcerated, or people who are impacted by incarceration. So all right, that's it for today and for this week. I hope you have wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying the weather, and yeah, enjoying the weather. I think that the hurricanes are spinning out somewhere else. So I'm much happier than I was 2 days ago. Yep. All right, stay warm. There's a cold front coming, and enjoy the changing leaves. And I'll see you soon.